Well, we're all here tonight because of North Dallas Lean In. And I'm going to go walk around the room and ask people why they're leaning in. So Cheryl Sandberg may have started Lean In, but I'm here with Jesse, who started Lean In North Dallas. Jesse, what first made you want to start a Lean In chapter here?
I didn't really have the intention of starting a chapter. I just wanted to do something because I knew doing something was better than doing nothing. And I just wanted to get a group of women together that felt the same way that I did about the movement. And what happened was we had a bunch of women that are interested, and we've set our goals. We've come to the meetings every month, and we hold each other accountable and are learning a lot about what's in maybe our subconscious but not our conscious, and we're all learning about negotiation, power and influence, and standing up for ourselves. As the leader of the group, I think the most empowering thing I can think of is every month when we come together, there's always a new story. Hey, I stood up for this, I asked for this. It's incredible. We have consultants that are here that are helping women that are in the oil and gas or executive level that have taken from this movement and taken it to their clients and have seen success. I can't imagine a greater reward than that in helping others realize their true potential.
So John, what made you first pick up the book Lean In?
I first heard about the book, I think, news reports, and then I actually saw an article. The CEO of Cisco was making all of the senior leadership at Cisco read the book and then report back and implement it. And I became very interested and picked it up myself, and I found it very valuable.
What part of the Lean In book really spoke to you?
To be honest, the first couple of chapters, when Cheryl is describing her experience as an expecting mother, the things that her employers were doing and were not doing to really make the workplace family friendly. As I was reading that, I was thinking about where I work and the things that we needed to be doing to take care of those folks who want to build families while being a part of our organization. So it really spoke to me, and I loved what I read, and so I read the rest of it, and here we are.
So, Alan, tell me why you wanted to come by the North Dallas Lean In chapter.
Well, because Jesse asked me, I think it's a valuable group, and I think women need to support each other to go up the ladder and just to be present and focused and support, because we do work in a male-dominated society.
So, Alan, tell me, what have you been doing for the last, goodness knows how long? So tell me, in the last, you're so young, 6 years.
Oh, this is kind of hysterical. Well, actually, I graduated my MBA over 40 years ago, and I was one of the people that Cheryl talked about, the people who were breaking the glass ceilings, which I did. And in the last 20 years, I've had my own business. I'm an executive coach and leadership consultant, and I've worked across 17 industries and 3 continents, all by word of mouth because of my reputation of excellence.
Okay, so tell us, then we must have words of wisdom from you. So tell us one of the principles or philosophies that you love to share with young women and not even young women, just women. Just share some of your wisdom with us.
Well, I really thought about that all day today, and what is my key thing to say today. And I say, just be you. And it all begins with you, and that you're far more powerful than you think you are, and that redefine failure, because there are no failure. For me, as long as you get back up, that's all that counts. And there were times that the failure seemed so overwhelming to me that it took me months to recover. But the truth is, I always jump back in, no matter how hard the fight. And what my words of wisdom would be is that there's no failure. Everything has created who I am today, and because of that, I'm an international consultant. I love what I do, and every experience has helped me. So I would say now, instead of saying barriers and obstacles, I say, oh, my life is one big barrier. I say, there's just an opportunity to teach me something, and there's just no wasted experience. So that would be it. For me, as long as you get back up, you're good, because if you knew to do better, you would have done better. So give yourself a break.
And is this your first Lean In circle?
Yes, it is. Yes.
And what did you think?
I enjoyed the discussion. I enjoyed that there were people that were actually influencers in their respective careers. The fact that they were here to kind of give us some input.
And Stacy, I know you're a regular, so already. So what did you take away from this panel today?
Well, I just absolutely love the energy that I get from hearing all this feedback. I'm still new to this industry, so I'm just soaking it all in.
And so, do you girls lean in?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, more and more.
So, Annie, do you lean in?
Of course, why not? Very important. I wish that when I was in college that someone would have encouraged me to lean into my career, and of course, most of all, lean into the discomfort because that's where you gain the most.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Allen.
And is this your first lean in circle?
It is my first one.
And what did you find the most enlightening?
It was fantastic to hear from all the panelists. They all had different things to say, but they all realized how important lean in is.
And do you lean in?
I do.
I'm Elizabeth Petrui. And I'm Kyler Kelly.
And do you lean in?
We do.
Eve, and Eve, I understand that this is your first lean in experience.
Yes, this is my first time.
So what did you think about the North Dallas chapter's panel discussion?
I thought it was really great. The speakers were really inspirational and insightful.
Would you say that you're going to lean in?
I definitely am going to lean in, and I plan on attending another one.
Awesome.